Hello everyone, welcome to our video. If you like our content, please leave me a like.
The Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, Djcountryman and Martin Wynter, the ShoeDoctor, is back. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience. You ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
This is Anything Goes, alright? It's an adult platform, alright?
From Norfolk.
Norfolk.
That's what he said, Norfolk.
It says Norfolk. It's from Norfolk.
It depends on what it is and it depends on the show.
If you're easily offended, you are off the goes out. This goes out to everybody. Is this acceptable as a massage? Shoey.
If it's me, give it to my missus, yeah. Or I'll tell you what, if it's a single lady having a massage like that and she hasn't got a partner, what's the problem with it?
Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
Feel free to give them a red card because we want to find out who is the donkey tonight. Who is the donkey tonight? And you can kick them off the platform.
Kick out your blow. Kick out your blow.
We are in Birmingham, all right? Messages get there by pigeon, all right? Messages get to Birmingham via the pigeon, all right?
Rudi, kick out your blow.
Anything Goes. Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube.
We're live, guys, we're live. We've got the Blue Mountain Theatre family in the house.
I remember everyone, 3 questions from public today, 3.
10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube. Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
In the room,
Hey,
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia, you must have put a spell on my mind.
Why not test their morals and principles in this adult show with adult answers?
You know what, Trev? To be honest, I didn't even know Farley's Ross still existed.
That's me.
I didn't even know it existed.
Farley's Ross back in the day was the lick because that was my team. Yeah, I used to love a Farley's Ross. But now, mate, Farley's Ross tastes like cardboard.
You say you can suck and jack.
And feel good.
Okay.
And feel good.
Okay.
Well, Jules,
Good evening, panel. Good evening, panel. Good evening.
Evening,
Good
Trev.
evening. Good to be
Jules.
here again, man.
Yes,
good to have you, Trevor. It's good to have you, especially knowing that you like to suck on Jack.
Oh,
You know what I mean? me not suck on Jack. I tell you the truth. Me not suck on Jack at all. But Countryman, would you like to explain the red card situation?
Okay, guys, channel pat room, blah blah. Can the man just get me confused? Him suck and jack and it gone straight to my head now. Just confuse me. So anytime, ladies and gentlemen in the panel, anytime you hear anybody chatting gibberish or ray,
Jack.
or them suck and jacking, you can give them a red card, 3 red cards, and them go sit down for 5 seconds. But hey, I like to suck and jack.
Oh,
So
Jack, that's a new one on me. That's a new one on me.
I'll show you where the bread card. I'll give Chewy 10 pieces of hard-door bread.
Anyway, this is Anything Goes podcast. Can we get on with the podcast and we'll come back to the Tupperware in the backstage?
I will have the Tupperware container weekends.
Hold on. House party?
You're a guest. You're a guest.
Virgo. She's Virgo.
House
like
party?
me, She's a Virgo. She's a Virgo.
I guess, you know, I come tell we what we are doing.
She's a guest, man. She's a guest.
I guess, and I come tell we where we are doing. Rudi, kick her out, man. Kick her out, man.
Yeah, man. She's a rampant. We're not really rampant. We're not too indulge in them things there, you know. We're not really too indulge in them things there. Rampant. You're coming here.
I thought it was 3 strikes and she's out.
No, man, it's don't rush them out. Don't rush them out.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't even get introduced properly before I get kicked out, you know?
That's a record.
Wickedness going on.
See the little bit.
Okay.
Somebody else is 200 pound, not mine.
Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, Djcountryman, and Martin Wynter, the Shoe Doctor. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience. You ask the questions and they come up with the answers. Anything goes. Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube. Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
Whoa, thank you very much for joining us, man. I like the way that you guys are on time. There are so many of you guys are on time. I don't know what it is. But then in this weather, I wouldn't even be on time, to be honest with you. But allow me to introduce myself to you guys. My name is Rudi Lickwood. I'm the architect of the Anything Goes podcast tonight. Our host is to the far left of me. Is that right to you? Yes, left of me. Djcountryman. Give it up for Djcountryman. Give him a nice to go. Let me just hear some of that in the room.
Sound the pot cover!
It's a special edition tonight. We've never done this before. So it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. We have couples on our panel tonight. All right, sandwiched in between the maverick himself down the bottom there, the one and only ShoeDoctor. Give it up for ShoeDoctor. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Remember, once you jump on, subscribe, like, and share the podcast, guys. Especially the YouTube channel. Make sure you do that, all right? Cheers, guys.
Yeah, Shoey's back in the room, man. I see you found your noise again.
I found it, man. I found it.
I found your noise.
The pot cover! We went away for a long while. We found him back. You know what I mean?
Yes. And allow me to introduce to you right next to me from Black Business Recommendations. They run a fantastic show on a Monday night. But please give it up for Hugh and Lorraine Bellot. Please give it up, 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 give it up.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to have you guys, man. How are you guys?
We're good. We're good so far. Bit nervous, but we're good.
Nothing to be nervous about. Nothing to be nervous about. Yeah, all you got to do.
There is.
Just to make sure.
So what is
There is.
What is that you're sporting there? You're sporting is it Dominican?
Dominican shirt, one time.
So we got a Dominican in the room, countryman. We got a Dominican in the room.
Time two.
Oh,
Hey,
time
you
two.
see?
Time
You have
two.
to be careful of them,
Beautiful
Dominique, and they're
people.
trying to take over there.
No
Yeah,
comment. No comment.
Let
Are
me
we
introduce.
playing snow?
Yes, man. I like the energy already. So directly underneath me from One Stop Veg. Am I correct?
Provisions.
Fruit and veg.
One Stop Fruit and Veg. We have Mike and Victoria. Give it up for Mike and Victoria. All right.
Welcome, guys.
Evening, all.
Yam and banana.
Yam and banana. They provide a great service. I got to give them their dues. And on a Friday night, when I've got nothing else to do, I normally tune into Champagnes and Giggles, and two of the coordinators are here sitting down with us tonight. We've got Gemi, Reece, and we've also got D Naturals. Please give it up for D Naturals and Gemi, Reece.
Can I give half a clap? Can I give half a clap?
So,
I don't want to clap for Gemi. I'll clap for D, but not for Gemi.
He's only clapping for the missus.
That's all right. That just endorses that I picked such a beautiful lady. You don't want to clap for me. Give it all to her. I'm happy with that.
That's okay.
I just want to say hello to my brother Toledo Don. Nicely Odon. I can't hear you no more. Nicely Odon. Good evening, everyone. And County Man.
Good evening.
I like that. You call him what? County Man.
You got demoted last week, man. Now then, County Man. He's going to be called that by me for a month, and then I'll reinstate him if he behaves himself.
Okay.
Rudy, can you send the pigeon down this because I find it very difficulties hearing them.
Difficulties, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I said, difficulties.
Yes, I think.
I'm in London, mate. I'm in London.
Okay.
Send the pigeon. Huh?
I like the shirt.
Up the
The
gooners,
most
man. Up the
welcome, my
gooners.
dear.
Wait, hold on. Every time, like I said, every time I see that shirt, I feel like it's time to wash the car.
I know. I understand. I understand.
I feel like it's just time to
just
wash
the wheels.
Yeah, just the
wheels.
Yeah, just the dotty black wheel there. Just the dotty black wheel. Okay. Order. Well, I can see that there's a lot of activity that's going on in the comment section right about now. So a big shout out is going out to Claire, Jackie, Antigua, and Sharon. Yeah, not forgetting Sharon, not forgetting Julie. There will be more people who will be coming into the room, and I know that there's quite a few silent listeners as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Before we get going, Country's going to explain the red card situation. It's how you get involved in the comments.
Okay, guys, red card. So, if a couple, a lele, a go on stupid and a lele and not talk the truth, please give them some red card. One shot, all right. Yaman banana, all right. Yaman banana, all right. Don't give them no red card, but if them a lele, give them red card. Dion, she all right, but make sure Gemi gets the red card. And Huey?
No, are you? I mean, are you?
You name Huey, you name.
I mean, are you?
You name Huey, it's Huey. Is it Huey or you?
You.
Huey, are you that?
Is it you? No, I just want to get in pronunciation right.
Okay,
is it
all
you?
right, okay. So it is Hugh, but you can call me you.
So what is it? What is you? Because you.
Yeah. Well, all right.
You.
All right.
You.
You.
Okay. Remember, if they feel them a lele, please eject some red cards and then get 3 red cards. Should we, Rudi, please demonstrate what will happen to them if they get more than 3 red cards in the red room, please.
Kick out your blow.
I remember, as ShoeDoctor said, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Right, Rudi.
Yes, sir.
Let's kick off because I don't see no question yet. So I don't know if I'm going to get the pronunciation right.
Well, it should. We all know someone who does it. Snoring. It's a nuisance, a health hazard.
Okay. Your partner snores. Your partner snores other than slamming them in the face with a pillow. How would you deal with it? Let's go to Gemi and Dion first, please.
Give them white rum, make them sleep.
Give them or give her.
He's giving it to her, isn't it? He's giving it to her.
But him say give them.
He said, it could be either, isn't it? Yeah, it's I like that. It's quite a generic answer when you think about it.
Well, okay, when you understand my fiance and my side chick is Dion and D Natural, then that's when I forget them. This is my side chick and this is my wife, same time.
Like it, like
Jesus.
it.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. But I mean, Vicky and who?
Turn up LBC.
Turn up LBC. Papa Jesus. Yeah, man. Banana. I mean, Mikey and Vicky.
I'll give her a nudge.
Vicky. And I fall asleep first, so I don't have to hear it.
Okay. You and Lorraine? Like that. You and Lorraine.
I don't snore, right? It's not something that I do. However, with you, I'll just nudge you. I do not snore.
I will just correct that. I would call her in her room in the West Wing.
Okay.
Let's move across to Shuey.
Your partner snores. I haven't stabbed him in the face. What would I do? I think I'll give her a little nudge. I think. Yeah, I'll give her a little nudge. And I think it's only me that does the snoring anyway.
Rudi?
I toss and turn hard.
But you're not snoring?
Huh? You said, what would I do? Yeah. My partner, your partner snores. You didn't ask me if I'm snoring. Didn't ask if I'm snoring. It says my partner's snoring, innit?
Okay. So you get toss and turn and...
Yeah, in a kind of like... Do
that again one more time.
You seem like you're enjoying that sound too much. Come on, let's move on.
Okay, Naturalist and Gemi, elaborate, please.
I'm the snorer. He snores a little bit. He does snore. He doesn't think he does, but he does snore. But I am the snorer. I have to admit that.
Gemi, did you record it as proof?
Oh, I have many times.
Is it? Yeah, because I've had to do that because I've been living with somebody in denial.
Oh no, she's not in denial.
We all do, Rudi. We all do. This one wasn't me. Didn't see it.
So all I do, I just get in the bed when we're tired and we go to sleep. We just ignore it. We don't worry about it. I put on the radio and it's something in one ear and we just lie down. Cause when we're ready for sleep, we could have played the song. When we're ready for sleep, I just sleep. So she can snore.
Hey, Gemi. So Gemi,
yeah.
Can you handle snoring? Can you handle the snoring, Gemi?
Yeah, don't bother me. I'm used to it now.
You can handle it.
I'm in the 8 minutes to the sentence. Of course I can handle it now, man.
Gemi, what are you saying? Your missus snores then, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she said it first. I wouldn't have exposed her because I don't throw my partner under the bus.
All right.
But I wouldn't have exposed her, but she was honest and forthcoming.
You know what, though? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? If you snore, that means you're a hard worker. You've been working hard.
No.
So
It doesn't. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. It's either you got snot in your nose, yeah. Your nose is snotty, yeah, or your I think it's your throat.
The larynx.
The larynx is collapsed.
Yeah, something like that.
It's when your body relaxes.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm back in D. Because I know when I've had a hard day at work, I will snore my head off. Especially
So hold on.
Especially if I lay on my back. If I sleep on my back, I'm going to snore. All right?
Hold on there. 1 minute, Gemi. You, Lorraine. You and Lorraine.
Did you not hear me? I said I don't know.
Right.
But
No comment. But I don't know who sleeps next to me that snores so much.
So you.
I don't snore.
So who made the noise in the bed then? Is that
Listen,
you?
I snore enough to wake myself up.
Yeah. It gets that bad. It gets that bad when you think it's you and you think it's you. You're like, what? Did I wake myself? What?
So Mikey and
in fact, you know what? I'll be real. I found that half the duvet has disappeared up her nostril sometimes. I really think something.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Mikey, let's hear your take on it, Mikey.
No, I snore. I know I snore.
Oh dear.
But I can't like everyone says, I can't speak for the other half. I just know there's someone else. When I'm awake, I can hear snoring in the house. So I just put on another program on Netflix and pretend it.
Wait, hold on. What is it you do? Wait, what is it you actually do? You do what, Mikey?
Put on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
okay.
And watch something.
Okay.
Vicky knows that we don't snore.
No, I don't snore.
Yeah, women don't snore. They don't fart.
There you go.
They don't fart. They don't.
No, well, I do fart, but it smells nice.
No, man. No. Rank is the word you're looking for. Rank. You ever go into the bar room and then walk straight out again and go?
Yeah, plenty times.
Rank. Oh no.
Countryman, what about you? Do you snore?
No, hold on. You got to ask him the right question. You have a partner.
Your partner snores, Countryman.
Hang on.
Does the pillow snore?
Hang on.
No, don't tell me hang on. There's no time. Hang on. No. Your partner snores. Other than slamming
red card.
Wait,
pillow.
It says,
how would you deal with it? That's the question.
It says, you're a partner.
Yes, that's
partner.
right.
I told you. Right. I knew that's where we were.
So how can me answer that question?
All right, I'm asking you, does your partner snore?
Me?
I'm asking, does your partner snore? Is that snore? Yes or no?
I do have no partner, so how can I answer that question?
You answer the question.
Did you ever have a partner that snored? Did you ever have a partner that snored?
Can't remember. It's been that long.
Hey, Rudy.
You know what?
Hey, Rudy.
Somebody just want to listen.
Sound a big thing now.
Say that geezer, you know. He's something else.
Jackie's sending out a warning shot. Jackie Sinclair is sending out a warning shot.
Mate, Jackie go sit down, yeah.
Just quick and fast. Sharon says, so that's why you play music till morning, Gemi. Makes sense now. Claire Tongue, I can hear myself snore when I'm really tired. So when Claire Tongue is tired, really tired, she can hear herself snore.
That's serious. If you could hear yourself snore, that means your whole cranium is vibrating. That's what that means.
Over to you, Ruth. Over to you, sir.
Okay. If you are given an invisibility ring, would you use it for personal gain? Shoey. Yes or no?
You know what? I want to say yes, but I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Say no.
Okay. You and Lorraine?
I would use it for personal gain. I would go into the bank and rob everything.
Hang on. No, you. Is it a yes or no?
Yes.
Lorraine?
I'm torn. No, I would use it.
No, yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Vicky and Mickey.
Yes, because it was given to me.
Okay, yes. Vicky?
Yes.
Yes. Gemi and Dion.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me straight to Gemi and Dion, please, because two of them say yes. Define, please.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to use it for personal gain and share that personal gain with everybody I know.
Lovely, Gemi.
Dion?
The same. I would use it to help my family. Whatever we needed, they will have. No one would see me. So
you're going to use the ring and teeth, yam and banana.
Yeah. Not teeth, borough, tech. But yeah.
So Dion and Gemi turn Bonnie and Clyde.
Yes.
You and Lorraine.
Yes.
You and Lorraine.
Well, first I would take the ring because I'm going to rinse it. I'm taking the ring. I'm going to the law courts. I'm going to change all the laws that disadvantage black people.
Lord of mercy.
And then I will not use it because I'm going to do everything right. So it'll work out in the end.
So Lorraine now use it and you are going to use it.
Yes.
Yes, man.
So Either way, it works.
One of us have to go to prison.
One of us have to look after everything.
Make I hear from Vicky and Mickey. Yama banana.
You notice how that joke ain't dropping, innit? You notice, innit? Well done for not rising to it, you two. Well done for not rising to it.
No, not at all.
For what? I missed that.
I don't have any plans to use it, but I would use it, but only for good anyway. I would use it for good, not for bad. So it wouldn't be teething, but I would use it just so I have more knowledge of certain things and know what's going on before it happens. So.
And I'm the same as what he said.
I was waiting for that to start happening.
All the answers have been taken, innit? All the good answers have been taken.
It's a general consensus that we would take it for good.
Okay, I accept that. I accept
that. Not much there from the comments, but I want to quickly add. I know we got to move on. I will say no because I think if I was to use it, I think I'd use it and get on wicked with some people. So that's why I say no to myself. I think I would use
get on wicked.
Yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys.
Okay,
we have some questions in there, Rudy. Some very interesting ones. Interesting.
You see them, yeah?
Yeah, we put them in there right now.
Okay. I don't want that one. Actor, actress.
The last one we just put in.
Okay.
Remember, guys, if you're live with us on YouTube, please click the share, the like button, and click the bell so you subscribe. So anytime we do go live, you get a notification every time. So please click the subscribe and like and share the YouTube link to your friends and family. So when we go live on a Wednesday night, you get the notification straight away as he hits that live button. All right?
Okay. And just to let everybody know in the comment section, we've had quite a few questions on who would you like to act out in your biography and play you. Okay. And that's the reason why we won't be using that question tonight. Okay. It's not that you've been ignored. It's just that we've had it several times before.
Okay. Question. Name and item you have bought, you never confessed to purchasing to your partner.
Oh God.
Show it.
Name an item you've bought, never confessed to put. I'm trying to think now. What have I bought? God. I really can't. You know what? That one's caught me. That's caught me. I'm giving a couple the chance now to think about the answers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it is a bit of a thinker.
Hold on.
It is a bit of a thinker, that one.
There was something I bought and never confessed.
Wedding ring?
For somebody else.
I don't
engagement ring for somebody else. Yeah.
She told me no, so I don't want to tell her. You know what? I don't think there has been anything that I've bought that not confessed to my partner I've bought before. You know, I don't think so. Nah.
Okay, Lorraine and you.
I would say the only thing is if I've bought him something that I don't want him to know about is present.
Okay.
Like a Christmas present or a birthday present, yes.
And I can say honestly, I don't have anything that I could buy because she have the money.
I love it.
Gemi and Dion, let's hear from you guys.
I would say the same thing, present, and sometimes some clothes. You don't have to know everything I buy. It's my money.
It's your money. Woo!
Papa Jesus.
Papa, we have and a new woman that you know, my money. My things on. Innit? My things, you know.
Gemi?
Nope, nothing.
You never buy nothing at all?
No, I buy stuff, but she knows everything I do because I tell her.
So when you're nothing, you never buy her nothing, and they tell her nothing.
That was really got me thinking.
Unless it's her birthday, and I don't want to tell her, usually I ask her, what do you want for your birthday? And she says, a new Aston Martin or a Ferrari. So she gets a new Aston Martin or a Ferrari, you know, I don't know.
Let's see if
which one,
Mickey,
what colour?
Sorry. Mickey
black
and
Purdo edition.
sorry, Mickey and Vicky, please.
Nothing.
I bought things and never told her, and then tell her after the fact.
Yeah.
So
and get a beating.
I bought a car and never told her.
Like a bright red BMW.
I bought a car. No, I bought a couple cars and never told her.
Yeah, bright red BMW.
I bought 2 cars and never told her.
I love that. I love that. I love
Went
I
in
love
one
the way.
car and he came back in another.
Listen, I love the way that you kept your independence, rude boy. Well done, because I'm old school in comparison to yourself. So in my relationship, we have this thing called compromise, where we talk about everything. So like she wants a new kitchen, I want the car, so we get the kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? We compromise.
You're in tune to DJ Countryman.
But I like the way you've held on to your independence. Well done.
Only slightly. That's the one thing.
What about mine? What about my independence?
You took your independence. You took it. You just grabbed it and said you just took it.
This one buys 10 grand of crypto, but don't tell nobody.
That's right. That's you see what I'm saying?
Let's get coffee.
Not
See what
10
I'm saying?
grand.
That holiday we planned for, all of a sudden, in no matter no more. You understand? In no matter no more.
Hey, Gemi, all that holidays gone in cash effects, mate.
It's
good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Oh dear. You know what? That question, a funny one though, because I always buy things for my partner and just tell her after, but I can't remember buying something and kind of like hide. I don't know. Not
It's like why would you feel guilty? Why would you feel? Do you get me?
Name an item you've bought. So I could have bought it for myself, basically, but not tell her that I bought it. Is that you could, in that sense?
That could be something like, I think in that respect, then I would look at it in terms of like, if you bought edible panties and you wanted her to wear it.
Papa Jesus, look
but you would have to buy it first. You have to buy it first because you ain't told her, and then you tell her.
But look,
I can't. But otherwise, otherwise, I'm thinking, why? Why would you feel that? Why would you have to feel guilty about buying something? And then you got, because confess means to give. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm kind of privileged like Rudy, yeah. So one of the fail safes that I have that stops me from spending stupid amounts of money, because I'm impulsive when I spend money. Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm going to make a purchase of £100 or more, I phone the missus and she says, "Is it a need or is it a want?"
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I spend money. If I've got money, I spend it.
Okay.
That's good, though, Jerry.
That's good. That's
in order
good.
for me
That's
to have more money to spend on her, I ask her. She says no. I said, "Should I spend it on you?" She said, "Oh, yes, please."
But Jemmy, if that's what you do, you ring the missus and say, "Is it all right?" Not basically, "Is it all right?" Because I've had people come my shop. I swear to God, I've had people come my shop, and the husband's ringing the wife to buy a little suitcase for 20 quid. And I said to myself,
No,
I'm sorry. Any man has to call him wife to buy a suitcase for 20 quid. There must be problems, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because I know who I am, I'll put it as £100. If I'm going to spend something for 20 quid, it doesn't really matter. But still, in the back of my mind, I can see her saying to me, "Is it a want or is it a need?" And
that's good, though, man.
She a hard too.
No.
I just go like, I like to look at that. Let me just buy that. Oh, I like to look at that. Let me just buy that. And then when I get home, I think, what the hell?
Yeah, but that's, you know, I mean, that's
bad about it, though. It doesn't, you're just getting that reassurance of,
It sounds more like getting permission.
No, but what Jemmy's doing, I think that's nice, though. You know what I mean? I just buy five things times £20 and don't say nothing, can it? You know what I mean?
One each.
You know, no, seriously, but when I had the geezer come my shop, I had to look at him and shake my head. I thought, you're buying a little suitcase and you're ringing to ask the missus, is it okay? I thought to myself, so you cannot spend £20 out? Converse with your missus. I don't know. But
everyone's budget is different. Everyone's budget is different.
Might be a gambler.
Rudy?
You never know. Every customer might be a
message, Rudy.
That's true.
Or they might be saving to get married, so they put each other on a budget.
Yeah. Very true.
But me, I tell you, so my wife had stopped me from turning to 20 quid the first time we get married. I'm sorry, no. Can you,
but the reason why...
Nah, sorry. I'm not being
the
ignorant
reason
about
why
the
you
matter.
ask is if it's a need or want, because if you can't just spend money on just things when you could be investing that money and getting your money to work for you. You understand?
That's very true.
So you need to be
Very
smart
true.
with money. Yeah. We always want to surround ourselves with things and it's not what do you want the things for?
D,
You know?
I think in a sense,
you know,
I listened to the conversation with the man and his wife, and I thought to myself, that was like a, no, that was a she wears the trousers conversation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this should be like that. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Because I think the needs and want. I think
that she wears the trousers. Why does it need to be called that? It might be out of the two of them, one is a little bit more astute to the money than the other one, and it might just so happen to be it's the woman.
Did he have any lash marks on his back? Did he have any lash marks on his back?
I don't think he went that far.
Me don't mind if she wear the trousers because she looks sexy in them, so go on with the trousers, baby.
Love it. Hey guys, we've got Craig says I bought an extra beer and I hid it in the shed. Young lady Yasmin said food eating out, especially when I'm on a diet, so she buys and hides the food when she's eating out, especially
There's a lot of women who do that. There's a lot of snackers, midnight.
Young lady Yasmin.
A lot of sneaky snackers out there, man. A lot of them.
Before we go any further, please, ladies and gentlemen, we need some more questions. Although some questions are dropping like confetti. Anyway, Rudi will just drop another one in there. So from Jackie
I
Williams.
can see them. I see.
Shouts to Jackie Williams, Wagwan. Anyway, Horlicks, Milo, Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
That's what I say, Ovaltine.
It's Ovaltine.
That's what I say, Ovaltine.
No, you said Ovaltine. It's Ovaltine.
What you see and what you see and what me see is two different things. So Mickey and Vicky, which one please?
Is it Ovaltine? Is it Ovaltine or is it Ovaltine?
Ovaltine.
Okay, thank you.
When me I grew up at Ovaltine.
No.
Yeah, you had the little brand. You had the little brand, that's why.
You will never debate when me did I grow up. Anyway, Mickey, all right. Okay, calm down. Mickey and Vicky, please.
None of the above.
None of them.
I don't like any of them.
None of them.
Okay. You and Lorraine?
If I had to pick one, it would be Ovaltine.
Ovaltine. Milo, definitely. Definitely Milo.
Shoeman. I think if I was to pick, I don't really have any of those, but if it was to be any of them, it would be Milo. Remember having Milo as a little one.
Okay, Gemi and Dion, please.
Drinking chocolate should have been on there, but I'll go for Milo out of all of them.
Rudi.
Ovaltine.
Sorry. Sorry, Gemi. Which one?
None of them. Then take that garbage.
So okay, Mickey, Mickey and Vicky, please. None of them. Why?
They just taste horrible. They taste horrible. They're not nice. They're not nice.
Likewise, I grew up on Horlicks though, but no, none of them. They don't taste good.
You and Lorraine, you just say
Ovaltine, yeah, it doesn't. These days, it doesn't taste the same as before. But yeah, I grew up on Ovaltine. So if I was to drink one of them, yeah, it would be Ovaltine.
So what? Yeah.
I still dream of drinking Milo, but I can't be bothered to buy it.
And if you do, you gotta confess.
Exactly.
I'll hide it.
Oh dear.
So Gemi and Dion.
I grew up on Horlicks and Milo. But I would say Milo because my nan used to give it to me and I used to like it when she used to do it for me. So yeah.
Oh, that's a memory then. That's a memory you're holding on to then. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a memory, isn't it?
The reason why I don't like any of them because they used to be made with hot milk, and I'm not a lover of milk or as a child, especially hot milk in anything. It just didn't work for me, so I passed.
Does he have flatulence problems, Dion? Because milk causes flatulence, is it? Yes, I don't know. Okay.
We're talking about anyway. I'm gonna rally you.
The milk.
All right. Okay.
The milk make you pop up the place.
Under the bus.
You pop up the place when you have a little bit of milk. It's that fart up the place. It's that pop.
Okay, calm it down.
Wow. Here we go. Antigone Addison, Clementine, Valentine, Ovaltine. I can see where Countryman say that, but we pronounce it Ovaltine. Cliff Williams, Milo. Liz Harvey, Milo. And Cliff says, man, I dipped my Farley's Rusk in a cup of Milo back in the day.
Hi, Antigua. Thank you very much. Are there feminine and masculine roles in a relationship?
Put that picture up again, Root.
Yeah, put the picture back in.
Are you looking at the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not basing it on the
picture. So, Rudi. Yes or no?
Yes, there are.
Okay. Mickey and Vicky.
Yes, there is. There are. Not there is. There are.
Yes, there are.
100%.
All right, chill.
You and Lorraine.
Yes, there are. He doesn't think that there are.
Okay.
There are not.
Shui?
Yes, there are.
Gemi and Dion.
I love it.
After you, my dear.
I say yes.
I'll say yes but no, but yes but no.
Poop on Jesus.
That's even right there. So yes but no, but yes but no.
That's something me would I say. Yui, you say explain your answer, please.
My answer is based on my life, not for anyone else. My life. When I come home and Lorraine is cooked, it's all good. When she comes home and I cook, it's all good. We share what we do. So there's not a role, there is responsibility.
Ooh.
So we
Poop on Jesus. Mate, we're not serious here today. We're not serious enough.
Shots fired.
We're not serious.
No, but you see, you're asking a question. We can be jovial about it, but, you know, I'm a serious person about raising my son. So I want him to understand that he has to cook, clean, and wash as much as his partner, his wife, or whatever. So that's why I say there is not a role. But in society, yes, there is.
That not me for six.
No,
that not me for six.
Far from it. Because I think the biggest twist that you put on that was the word responsibility. And responsibility has no gender. In my opinion, responsibility has no agenda, because what you're saying is because if I do this has an effect on the rest of the family. So it doesn't. It has this domino effect. Yeah. Whereas obviously the way that people interpretate this question is one of who puts up shelves, yeah, and who cooks food, yeah, or the direction I was actually going to go in myself was one of leaving work and driving in the car and then getting a conversation that there's a spider in the bathtub, yeah, and I can hear it crawling, yeah, you're going to need to get here and get it out, which is a man is kind of like expected to basically confront danger. Yeah, and the woman is meant to be behind. So when it comes to danger, we're meant to be at the forefront. I never find women rushing to go to the forefront when it comes to danger. It's all we're expected to do that. So it's the interpretation of the question. But I think the biggest word that you threw in there was responsibility, because it throws everything on its head in terms of masculine and female roles. But I do still believe that there are innately masculine and female roles. So child rearing innately is a female thing. It doesn't mean a man can't partake. He can partake, but ultimately it's going to be the female.
On a personal note, raising our son, I didn't get to grips with him up until he was able to communicate. Yeah, because I was not, I would not want to pick him up. I was afraid to pick him up because I felt I was,
Well, look at your hands, man. Look at the size of you. Bloody hell.
I'll say everybody else is that said there, Rudi, right? Which was, or everybody, that a woman would not, wouldn't be the first to jump to danger. Excuse me, yes, they would if their family, right, was in kind of jeopardy. If a man was in jeopardy, you would see that woman jump in front of danger and deal with it. So I think that's, I think we need to
stereotypical
kind of think of that.
I think that's fine, but I think that stereotypes come from some form of reality, and over a period of time, right, the roles of males and females have been questioned. It's questioned to the point where where sexuality has now come into play, because we have children going into the same toilets because they see no gender difference, if you follow what I'm trying to say, because that's how far it goes. Yeah, because I think it starts with us talking about our gender roles and then going down to the children, right, in terms of how society wants us to look at our children and their gender roles, to the point where there's confusion. Because even things like, what's the word when you open the door for somebody? You open the door. Chivalry. That's even that has been questioned today.
Yeah.
So there seems to be a lot of confusion around gender roles. That's what I find, and that's why I'm in 100% agreement with what you're saying. It boils down to a personal point of view in terms of how you, as an individual, wish to perceive the world to be.
I could agree, but I think the panel should be handling business.
Well, if you live by yourself, you do everything by yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we know.
Don't start, Rudi.
You even procreate by yourself. We know.
Oh, God.
You start with them long word again.
You have to break the word down, Rudi.
No, I'm not breaking nothing down. I'm not breaking nothing down.
It's funny, Rudi. It's funny, Rudi. It's funny you say about the man coming home to get rid of the spider and stuff like that. Because I find, do you know any lady that's not frightened of a spider? Any ladies on the panel side? Any of you ladies not frightened of spiders?
Dominican women.
It's not a matter of being not frightened. If there's a spider there and it needs to be dealt with, it gets dealt with.
Okay.
See, Dominican woman.
Vicky, if you see a spider, can you deal with it yourself? I'm just asking.
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
What about a
I'm
mouse?
arachnophobic.
If the spider's at home and Gemi wasn't there, would you be able to deal with it yourself?
It depends. It depends what size it is. If it's one of those big house spiders, I go outside and get a stranger to come and deal with it.
Don't get a stranger.
When she says that, she means it. Yeah. Perfect example, and it's relevant to the whole masculine feminine roles. We have a 120-foot garden. Yeah. It needed mowing, so it was very high, put it that way. So I mowed most of it down, yeah. Dee raked up all of the mowing, yeah. And then I was in the kitchen and I heard, I had an idea because the lawnmower was on fire. There was no strangers in the garden, but I wanted her to call me to the rescue. I wanted her to call me and say, Jenny, help. But sometimes she could be a little bit stubborn, and we had a few right words earlier, yeah? So I heard her. No more. So, baby, what happened? What's wrong? What's going on? Look at me. Now, I'm gonna be really honest. It weren't that big, darling. It was the size.
No.
It was the size of a 50-pence coin. Yes, Sirius is my cousin. I'm Gemi. Anyway, it was the size of a 50-pence coin. Now, I'll be honest, Shuey. I'm scared of spiders too. But to protect her, I will run up in it. Or if I really can do that, you know what I mean? I would jump in and deal with it. So I'm going to check the spider now, and I run out the holes and I keep it out. I drown it out. I was supposed to send the spider like 60 foot down the garden. Stop breathing now, everything's calm. And then 10 minutes later, you sure hasn't come back?
What about the little ones? We saw other big ones and I was fine because they're outside, but this one was, because I moved the wood, it was so big, like my whole body just tingled and went into kind of like
paralysis.
Because I'm acrophobic, yeah. So I had to breathe deeply because even though I was outside, that's the only thing why I didn't scream. If it was inside, I'd be screaming, I'd be running outside getting strangers. I've done it before, I don't care, I'll do it again. Because I'm arachnophobic.
She called my friend George at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, she called my friend who lived a mile away at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning, but it was a big spider. Yeah, that one I would have had to draw the axe or the base Air Force or something. And I could see Mikey don't like flies. Yeah.
Just
Mikey, hang on. Let's hear from Mikey and Vicky, please.
Go on, Vic. You go first.
After you, babe.
I believe there are masculine and feminine roles, and not going directly to the cooking and cleaning, because I can do all of that for myself. She might not like my cooking, but that's fine. She'll prefer to cook, so she will do the cooking.
So when he cooks, is there runny belly in the house?
No, it's not like that.
I'll ask Vicky.
Oh, it's just because she's fussy. It's
in the house when he cooks.
Nah, she's fussy. That's what it is. She's just very fussy.
No. Michael needs full supervision in the kitchen. He needs full instruction, direction. How much water is this enough? He needs. So we just don't even go there. It's easier if I do it, and I don't have an issue doing it. I was cooking since I was 9, so it's not even an issue. But
You need supervision, Michael. You need supervision.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I need supervision.
Look at his face.
I need supervision. That's why she does the cooking.
The boy not stupid, you know. The boy not stupid, Mateo.
Easy, Mikey. Listen, guys. Cliff says, with some youngsters, it's the case of who pays for Just Eat's order.
yes.
Liz Harvey, yes, men should always put the bins out. And she puts again, but as an independent woman, nothing I can't do that a man can do. There you go.
Okay, here we go now. What have you learned to appreciate about your significant other over the past 12 months? You, Lorraine.
You better say something good.
No, you know what? I always say this, Tim, and it's still not even the last 12 months, right? But with Hugh, I say he is an angel when it comes to dealing with people and young people, all right? He just has a way of connecting with them, all right, and changing their lives around, okay, to go on the path and trajectory that will take them, you know what I mean, to wherever they need to go and need to be. And he's always had that special quality, and he's one that I've always admired, all right, to this day. And even now, you know, the way he's able to connect with people is what I admire.
Excellent. You?
She's all right.
You said.
Well, you know, seriousness. she never stops. She sees something, she wants to do it. Example I'll give is that we decided we wanted to have a website created. She knew nothing about it. And in 3 months, she started from nothing to completing 2 websites at a very professional level.
And I will vouch for the fact that Hue over the past 3 or 4 months has been saying just that. He's been saying just that.
She's a diamond. Every day, sometimes I just sit down and I just watch her and my son playing and talking, and I just sit down and admire and know how lucky I am.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
Mickey and Mickey and Vicky.
Victoria.
You ready? You finished?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay. Over the 12 months, it's similar to what Hugh just said. In the past, I've always got on Vicky about starting things and not finishing. Just doing things she wants to do, but not going all the way through the way I would want her to go through. But over the last 12 months, she has learned to see things through. And that's with all the pressures of what we've had over the last 12 months. So I've seen a lot of strength and even more growth in her personally. So that's what I've seen in the last 12 months. You know, she's learned how to do video editing, graphic design over the last 12 months, which she didn't have time to put her hands at those things before, but now she knows how to do them.
Wicked.
And so that's what I've learned in the last 12 months, definitely, 100%.
And once again, I have to confess that the One Stop Veg promo was excellent. I got to say that. Was that Vicky who did that though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
100.
Vicky, can you show Shoey turn on a computer, please? so he can start calling me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's someone else who needs some direction and instruction.
Vicky, don't pay him no mind, yeah? Vic, don't pay him no mind, mate. It keeps getting on about this rubbish. Yeah.
For me, it would be his patience and the fact that he's a go-getter. It's been a hard 12 months. It's been a hard 2 years, to be fair, with COVID and other family things going on. So the fact that his patience, he's very calm and patient, and he is a go-getter. If he's determined, like he said about me, I was kind of start and just get bored. Whereas Michael, he's very tunnel vision. He's very like, if he's doing it, he's doing it, and he's doing it to the best of his ability and giving it his all. So yeah, that's he's done good over the last 12 months.
Well done, Mikey.
Pat on the back.
Well
on the back.
Sound the butt cover! Gemi and Dion, let's hear from you guys.
Who's going first?
Before gentlemen, darling.
For me, in the last 12 months, I would say, because COVID has been hard and I lost my uncle to COVID. You're coughing.
Excuse me.
Actually, use the word COVID in and start cough. I mean, I like that.
Residual.
And I lost my uncle to COVID unexpectedly. He's been supportive. He's been there. We've been through a lot of stuff, and he's been like a rock. You know, also he's quite a lively character, talks a lot, as you guys know. So it kind of, even though I'm serious, it kind of helps to give that balance, because I'm quite tunnel vision and I'm serious with what I do with my work. But he kind of helps to balance out. So I kind of appreciate that balance of his humor, even though I go on like I don't like it sometimes, which I don't, I have to say. But it helps for me to kind of like go to that space where I can laugh and I can have fun and kind of be free to let myself go. And also, and he plays music all the time, because I love music, and I don't really get to play it that much because I work so much. So I appreciate when he does play music, that I get to hear it. And there was another thing I was going to say. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, I appreciate that, because I work so hard that he cooks most of the time.
Lovely. Excellent.
Lovely.
Well done, Gemi, son. Well done, son.
Well done, Gemi.
Big up, Gemi.
Big up, Gemi, man. Respect, man. Yeah, my perception of you changed now. Gemi, let's say your words.
glad your protection changed, but you made me burn up my chicken one day, but I'm not shut you for that. Anyway, enough about me and you. This woman is absolutely amazing. Yeah. When she sets her mind on something.
Wait, sorry to cut you, Gemi. I'd appreciate, because this is all about appreciation, that we can't hear your mouse, you know. We can hear the mouse in the background every time you slap it down. We hear it, the ball underneath the thing they're rolling. Yeah, we can hear it. Right. Are you rolling the mouse? Is it you rolling the mouse?
No, bro. No.
Someone's rolling their mouse.
No, mate.
Not me.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. Go on. Sorry, Jerry.
Okay. This lady, when she decides that she wants to do something, don't get in her way. Do not try to stop her. Yeah. She is a lady that sets goals and smashes them. Yeah. Praying.
That's like taking out the grass, isn't it? And getting rid of the spiders and everything. She just goes.
Rudy, I'm going to start that gold teeth from the front to the back. I'm talking now.
Yo, cut the violence though, please.
No, it's no violence. Me and my friend just survive. Behave yourself.
That's affection. That's affection.
Yeah? real man love. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that she puts up with me because it is not an easy task. And I'm just being deadly serious because I'm an emotional kind of guy, and sometimes I do this, and I have dips and lows, and she puts up with them. Sometimes she goes into her own little place, in her own little box where she's safe, but she puts up with me, and she's always trying to push me forward. Like I was going to say before we interrupted me, I keep praying for God to give me 20% of what she has. Yeah? If I get there, I just appreciate what this woman does. Anything she puts her hand to turns to gold. Rudy, stop blowing yourself. Anyway. But yeah,
no respect, bro.
Your hard work, the things that you do for us, and anywhere you go, I'm gonna follow. Apart from
that's lovely.
Right.
Excellent, guys. There's not really comments on that one, Rude, so we can
Okay. Is it okay to flirt? Question mark. And how do you deal with it? Question mark. Shuey.
Is it okay to flirt? Man, you know what?
Is it okay? Yes or no?
Is it okay to flirt?
Yes or no?
I'm going to say yeah.
Cool. How do you deal with it, Shuey?
No, move it on and come back. Let's move it on and come back. Because we'll get something. We will get something. We will get something.
Okay. Lorraine and you?
No.
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay. Gemi and Dion?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It will open up. It will open up. It will open up. Because it's a good question.
Gemi and Dion, sorry.
I would say it depends on the situation.
Gemi?
And I'm going to say exactly the same as Steve. It depends on the situation at hand.
Okay. Mickey and Vicky, sorry.
Like the picture, definitely not. That's a no-no.
No. That's a no-no.
That's a definite. Not like that picture. That's nah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would. Thank you.
That wasn't all right neither.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Definitely not. So no.
I would say when I was younger, yes. As I've got older, no.
Okay.
Let's go to you and Lorraine. Because there's a bit of conflict there. One say yes, one say no.
No, right? I said no because if you put that picture up as the start, right? No. If it's like that, no. If you're married and everything, you should not be, right, entertaining that kind of gesture, in my opinion. All right,
Shots
because
fired.
it's going to need to come through.
Shots fired.
So you, Lorraine,
so no.
and you did say yes.
I did, and I'll say that that picture would not be what I consider to be flirting. That's taken to the next level, right? I would say that flirting is what I naturally do. That's me. Yeah, I meet somebody, I flirt with them, get a little feel vibe, and have a good time. What? That's it. But when I'm talking about going to no kind of inappropriate thing, it's literally just how are you are, just getting people to feel good about themselves. Yeah, but I know whenever things start to look like they want to get too serious, I say, boy, I'm going to go home to my wife, I always include my wife, so I just cut off that rubbish. Yeah, because it's about making people feel nice about themselves. I consider flirting to be like I'm on a bus and I see a guy dressed to the nines, looking crisp. I'll say to the guy, "Fella, you look wicked."
But you call that flirting?
I call that flirting because that is about saying. I say
that's a compliment. That's a compliment. That's not flirting. That's a compliment.
I use the compliments that that's just
so you got homosexual tendencies. Is that what you're saying? Is that a homosexual? Is that a homosexual vibe that you're throwing out then?
No.
Okay, so flirting.
I love my black people, male and female. I love my black people.
That's not
flirting. And if a woman is dressed to the nines, I'd say the same thing. You look beautiful, and I know that she's walking home feeling good.
Yeah, but that's complimenting.
That's a compliment.
That's not
I think you're a mix of flirting.
Trying to lead on somebody else.
I never tried to lead on somebody else.
I think you're a mix of flirting and complimenting. That's what you are doing.
Okay.
You're a mix of everything. You try to use the one word to do everything. That's what you're trying to do.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
So you don't get no problem. Gemi, Dion.
You going first?
Why?
Because I went first last time.
Okay, dear. Yes, dear. So, I've just been told by the boss. Now, flirting. I am a little bit like Hugh, who's going to be in a whole heap of trouble later. But yeah, I am a very friendly guy. I can go anywhere and make a friend. Absolutely anywhere make a friend. But there are levels. Yeah? No lady can't rub up on me or put her hands on me. And at the first opportunity, and if you know me, this is the truth, I will tell anybody in the universe who listens, I love D-Natural. I love Dion. Yeah? So, when I put my stall out, you know, if you cross the boundary line, later. Yeah? I waited a long time for this lady, and I keep that in perspective. I'm not risking her for no stupid guy to come smile up with me. No. But,
amen.
Like, when business comes in now, and my partner does it as well, because I hear her do it, yeah? She flirts to seal the deal, and I ain't got a problem with that. And sometimes when I'm doing business, I flirt to seal the deal. I know that, especially if I know that the lady likes something I said, or she's showing me, especially if it's on Zoom, and she's showing me some body language to say, oh, I like him. I'm going to use that to bring the bacon home, innit? That's me.
Love it.
Now your turn, darling.
So, similar to what he says in regards to, I'm a very friendly person, so I speak to anyone, and he hates it that he thinks I'm gullible, he thinks I can't see what men are trying to do, or that they're trying to check me, but they seem to catch wise, right? So, I when it comes to business, and men are flirting with me, I can see what they're doing, indirectly. And I just play the game until I see the deal. And I said, anyway, my fiance's coming in, or I put reference into Gemi in regards to my fiance afterwards. But that's that level of flirting. I wouldn't go to the other level of flirting with the picture. That is too much. So I get myself, that would just get myself into trouble, because men don't know that. Because I think what Gemi says is that men don't know that you're being friendly. Men think that you're hitting on them, or men think they read the signal different. But I said, but I was just being nice. I just asked them if they wanted a drink, or I just said thank you, or if they said something nice, and I said, oh, thank you.
I agree. You know, if a woman buys a man a drink, he thinks he's in.
Exactly. But I smile. I even smile.
Because
nobody buys me a drink.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody buys me a drink.
No, you just take it. You just go around tables taking up drinks. You're not allowed to do that.
Man, hey, don't even buy for yourself.
I'm talking to a man and I'm smiling. If I'm talking to a man and I'm smiling.
Hey, Rudy, did you hear what she just said?
Yeah, we heard what she said.
Right, so, right now, I've been with this lady for 8 years. There are smiles, and there are smiles, and there are smiles, yeah? And I'm an analyst, yeah, by ex-profession, yeah? So I analyze smile A, smile B, smile C, smile D. That smile B ain't meant to be for me, yeah? That smile B ain't meant to be for Joe or Henry. That's Gemi smile. You can smile A and B, yeah?
But you had a wondering eye, don't you?
As well.
I think
women with men, all right. If a woman approaches your man, a woman knows her next woman, right?
Okay.
The same way a man knows her next man's move. So
Thank
it's
you.
the same.
Thank
I
you.
mean, right?
Thank
so
you.
you just protect each other and hear the other one.
So do you think it's all right for a man to look at every woman? Oh, they're in my eyesight. They're in my.
Listen, I'm sorry, but our eyes do not. What we see does not belong to us, but we are entitled to look at it.
Okay,
it's like window shopping. It's not everything you see you can buy. It's not everything you see you can touch. But you cannot prevent us from seeing what we see. And if we are going to accept that there are beautiful things in the world, I see no reason why we should not compliment it.
Rudy, yeah, this is not my excuse or my argument is, I walk down the road and I can see everything from here to there.
But you got rubberneck though. You got rubbernecking. You're rubbernecking. You're rubbernecking.
Guess what? What's the $1 million question now, yeah? I look at every woman that walks into here, yeah? But darling, do you ever fear that I'm going to cheat on you?
No.
Okay, then what's the problem?
Okay. No, but it's about respect, I think, in terms of security within a relationship, because if that stare is 2 seconds too long, we all know what that stare is. If it's 2 seconds too long, we know when a relationship is in trouble, right? Because we're not youngsters. We're not talking about we're learning about relationships. I think we've been in relationships and we understand, you know, your other partner's feelings and their emotions. Because not everything that has to be said, you can feel the energy. I can feel the energy of my wife the moment he goes in the door. I know if she's vexed. I know if she's all right. I know I don't have to see her, you know, but we can feel it.
By how many times the key jingles?
Yeah, or how the plate gets thrown down on the table when she's about to give you something to eat.
No rubbish. You don't need to be in your house. I could be in the next borough and know, bro. So you ain't done your homework yet. I told you I'm an analyst by ex-profession.
Right now, the thing is,
I put on my own plate.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, cause donkey don't have no hand.
Stop it.
You see where I'm starting now? And I looked at you in a different light. But you know what? I'm not going down that road.
Right.
I'm not going down that road.
Right. So, ShoeDoctor. 113, ShoeDoctor.
Yeah, I know. Oh, do you want to give me my answer? Well, I said yes.
Yes, sir.
Right, was it? Is it okay to flirt? Right. I said yes. But you know what? Sometimes you can be flirting and don't even realize you're flirting. Or they think you're flirting, but you're not flirting. Because I talk to people a lot. And a lot of people think that I am flirting when I'm not, I'm just being friendly. And I wouldn't even look at it as being friendly. So, in saying it's okay to flirt, I think it's okay to flirt as long as you know your limits and know how far you're going with the flirting. And it's just a conversation, banter, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Flirting is banter. Basically, it's just another word for banter. So it's how far you're going to take the banter. And that's what I say. It's okay to banter. It's okay to have a laugh. It make the day go quick sometimes. Could be have a boring day. Have a bit of banter with someone for 5-10 minutes. Go back to work. So that's why I say it's okay. But you have to just know, me personally, it's about knowing the limit. I think most people will do some kind of flirting somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Even at office, even at your office. Some women have office husbands. You know what I mean? We know about these office husbands in the office and that. We know about that. You know what I mean? Who gets your teeth
it's where you spend most of your time at work.
Yeah.
It's where you spend most of your time at work.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why I say it's okay. But it's obviously about knowing
where the line is. Yeah.
Knowing the line and having respect for your partner. That's what I say. You know what I mean?
It's been wonderful. This has actually gone over 15 minutes than we normally would do. The hour has really just flown, in all honesty. And would the panel be agreeable to one more question?
I don't think Nicky and Vicky is answered.
I think they kind of did, you know. I think they kind of did. Yeah, I mean, they kind of blew.
I will speak on that
it
one.
open for us. They actually blew it open for us.
I'll speak on that one.
Okay.
And that was, that's when I actually learned about how she felt about flirting. We weren't seeing each other that long when that happened. Anyway, about 2 years. So that picture, there was an event that I had put on. Because I was going to say that within that same picture, I saw a picture of you, Vicky, at the same place taking pictures. So I felt comfortable in showing that picture. Oh no, it's on Facebook, bro.
And that's the other reason it was on Facebook. So I felt comfortable that it was okay for me to show that picture, and I felt it was going to open up, which it did. That's why I said, even though people may think to themselves that you guys haven't said a lot, you said more than everybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, I learned. She never told me at the time. It was probably months down, because obviously the event was happening for months. But she told me like a year later about the picture. Yeah, like every time I show her these pictures, she'd look funny at me.
Because my thing is, how would you appreciate if it was me in that position with my leg up on a man?
Yeah, and that's what I had to learn. When she said it that way, it was like, boy.
Because it could easily be done, right?
Yeah.
When she said it that way, she gave you 2 lash, didn't it? She gave 2.
It wasn't even 2 lash, just 2
No,
looks.
my thing is, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
And for me, it's not.
I trust him 100%, and if he decides that he needs to break that trust, then that's on him, on his conscience and his dealing. That's nothing to do with me. I'll be hurt, I'll be upset, but it's down to him to deal with it. And it's
you never know what you've got till it's gone. You never know what you got.
Gemi, what on the Rudi? Gemi?
So for me, it's not about the conditions that your partner puts on you. It's about the conditions you put on yourself. Yeah, which is a further take on what the lady just said. Yeah, I would be fuming. I think blood would be coming out of my ears and out of my head to see my missus with her foot cock up on a man like that.
Right.
Yeah? No,
so you can imagine when I see my mum with the next woman with her leg cock up.
I hear you. It's difficult because what I've found. I mean, you guys all know what my profession is, and sometimes when you come off, people just throw themselves at you like that, just for the picture, as Shuey can contest.
I'm sorry, Rudi. At the end of the day, if they know that they can't do that, they won't do that. If they can, if they know they can, they do.
No, it's. I hear what you're saying, but sometimes it's like you've got people around you, and everyone's doing a group shot. Yeah, and then someone will just put their arm on your shoulder and just raise their leg, and it's for the shot, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can turn around and say, no, stop.
Exactly, because I'm not raising my leg. So
the boundary.
You know what though? I think, because I've had a lot of girls take pictures like that with me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
Yeah? A lot of ladies.
I haven't.
No.
No, but they do. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain. Yeah.
What I'm going to say to you is,
on my page, did you see like that of me or?
No, you're surrounded by either DJ equipment or man. That's what I see with you.
What I was going to say.
It's just pure man I see around you, man. I was a bit worried. I was concerned at first. But when I went and looked at CountryMan's, all I saw was food. That's all I saw. I saw food and I saw gym equipment. Just food and gym equipment. That's all I saw. Food and gym equipment. But at the same time, lots of people were around. There's always lots of people around him. Always lots of people around him.
Me?
Yeah.
That's somebody will look like me. You call that one CGI.
But Rude, you know what I find? What I think, most ladies who take pictures like that with guys are normally single.
But the guy's not. That's my issue.
No, I'm just saying.
Wait, here. Let him lay the foundation of what he's saying.
I take a lot of pictures of people. I used to be pre-COVID. Every Saturday night, I'll call it hashtag keep my memories. Take pictures of people, post them up on a Sunday on Facebook. Most ladies who take pictures like that with men are single. I'll go as far as saying 9 out of 10 ladies are single, because most ladies who have got a partner home ain't gonna take pictures like that.
So is that not part of their? I know we weren't meant to go backwards, but is that not part of their flirting? But not the intention of you ending up in their bed. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what's happening on the night. That's in the moment. I.e., when females go to stripper nights, yeah, and ladies.
Don't underestimate a female, you know. Don't ever underestimate a female. She ain't closing her neck for nothing.
I'll be quite honest. I'll take pictures of people and they could be flirting. I won't even flipping now. I'm not taking no notice. That's just
Rudy, can I say it like it is? Certain single ladies like to think they have this thing called pum pum power, yeah?
Oh.
They do certain things on woman, their man, to try to get the man in trouble or to see how strong them pum pum power is, yeah? Yeah.
No, I know that.
I hear that. ShoeDoctor as a DJ. I'm not sure about CountryMan, but especially when you're in a relationship, the gal then want to do all kind of foolishness to see if you're going to get in trouble or if they can get away with it.
You're even more attractive if you're in a relationship.
Right, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. If you got the wedding ring on, right, that is like, they want to test that.
Yeah.
Power. Enough single girls like to try it, yeah?
So countryman, may I suggest that you put on a wedding band?
Sound the butt cover!
Thanks, Rudy. Love you too as well, Rudy.
I'm trying to help, man. I'm trying to help because
I'll have to duck out the last question, you know.
Okay. So
can I give you guys my little
Yes, please do.
My little word of wisdom. It's been fantastic today, guys. Couples wicked.
Thank you.
This week, my motivation this week was all about focusing on goals and the obstacles. Because sometimes people can be obstacles and try and get in your way. So not just can be an obstacle, it can be a person trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. So always focus on your goals. Keep an eye ahead and focus on your goals and leave obstacles, leave that to the side. That's me, guys. It's been fantastic. Rude, Country, Mickey Vicky, Lorraine Hue, Gemi. Peace. Take me out.
Easy,
See you
bye.
later, guys. Thank you so much.
Well, that was ShoeDoctor because he's just now popped onto GYR, Get Your Radio, which is basically the after party after Anything Goes has ended. All right. So if you was to go on to, this is for everybody in the comments, if you go on to Martin Wynter and you go into Facebook, you will find a link that will take you there. I think I might be able to even put it underneath here, or unless it's gone. 1 second. Right, here we go. There you go. If you go to there, you'll be able to catch hold of ShoeDoctor right now. All right, for the little after party for those people who have a partner that snores and they got to pretend that they're suffering from insomnia. All right, you can go and tune into that. So, Country, is the panel agreeable to one more question, or do you guys have to go and have your milky chocolate or Horlicks?
We just want my tea.
So we're okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay, who controls the yard and who has control over the TV remote?
Oh no!
Is that yard is in house?
Well, it's that is. I had to put it in. I had to use the kind of language that CountryMan was happy with. Yeah, because we normally know him as Captain Caveman. Right, so we use words like yard and stuff like that just to make him feel comfortable on the panel, and the fact that we're in England.
So can we have a little breakdown for the Dominicans in the house what yard actually is? Is it a house? Is it the garden? What's a yard?
Ask CountryMan.
A yard is somewhere. A yard is somewhere where you sleep.
Where you sleep?
No, man, the yard I was
Where you
saying.
sleep.
In the shed.
So if you sleep in the shed, I feel a yard that. You sleep in a hut, your yard that. Anywhere you sleep, put on your head, your yard that.
Okay.
So for the Dominicans, what do you class as yard?
A house.
A house.
Okay. There you go. All right, question. Rudy, put up the question, please. Come in. Last the question again.
Sorry, bro. All right. Final question for tonight.
So, final question. Who really control the yard and who has the control of the TV? Let me go to you and Lorraine.
Hugh has the control of the remote control even when he's sleeping.
I'm watching that.
And we both control we both control the home.
Mickey and Vicky.
Go
I think it's 50-50 on the house. The control, he knoys where it is all the time. So I'm giving that to Mike. He knows where it is. He's like you. He knows where. Look, see, he knows where it is. all the time.
That looks like an appendage. That looks more like an appendage.
Gemi and Dion.
The house, she's the boss. The remote control, nobody. So we don't watch TV. We both got laptops and other devices that we watch our shows on. Yeah, and then when we watch shows,
I beg you, Gemi. I beg you, don't do that, Gemi. Yeah. I would say, who controls it? The remote control. That's a hard one. Because if something's on, yeah, then I don't interrupt. Even if I don't like, I don't know, frigging Love Island or whatever it is. Because half the time them program them and I really like. Yeah, I would say after 2 a.m. I control the remote.
After 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I control the remote.
You don't sleep.
Yeah. That's the only time when I can really, say that I can watch when we want to watch.
What about the yard?
The yard, because I'm in it more time, it's me. But in terms of how it actually functions, it's the wife.
Okay. Anybody like to elaborate?
Yes. I think when we're in the home, we say with this, who's got the power?
And who's got the power?
And it's generally a case that I just can't stand the thing that she watches. But we're all in the house sports people. So we watch sports more than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. And like you, Rude, I got the control after 1 o'clock because she gone to bed.
So Mickey and Vicky, the same with you sports?
Nah, with the TV, generally, if we're in the house at the same time, we normally watch the same thing. So there's a lot of programs we actually watch together.
So what sort of programs do you lot watch together?
Don't even start.
There's
too many.
Queen of the South. There are a few. Queen of the South. Narcos.
Yeah, anything. We watch a lot of things, but
oh yeah, you're Netflix. You guys are big Netflix.
Netflix, but we also do the little Jim Screechy thing as well. So yeah.
Okay.
But when it comes to the house, I would say Vicky's more the boss of the house, to be honest. She makes like said, she makes it function, and I just.
I think you can tell. I think you can tell when you ask who changed the curtains.
Well, I can reach them. She can't.
Don't try it. I stood on the window ledge and changed the last one, Michael.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Come on. I stood on the window ledge. I did it myself.
Who says when? Who says when?
Me crawl on the window ledge, putting up and you're going to take the glory.
Yeah. Don't try it. I'm like, who says when it's time to change the curtains? Who says when it's time to change the blinds? Then that's who controls. That's my interpretation. I could be wrong. I'm not saying it's the wrong way.
When?
We was outside the
Oh,
garden,
yeah, all right,
and I
cool.
said,
Yeah, okay.
"Yo, them shirties
This is why I said 50-50.
Funny how that one switched quick, innit? From one minute is me control things, me run things. What about the time when? Yeah, man. You know what, Mikey? I feel like I need to give you a hug. You know, as man to man, I feel like I need to give you a hug.
To me, we just keep it real, bro. We just keep it real, and it works. Like how Gemi says, it works. And you said it's a combination of things. There'll always be some argument about why you never did this, why you never did that, why you put the toilet roll upside down on the tin.
Exactly. Just out of curiosity, how do you do your toilet roll? How's your toilet roll when you hang it? Do you pull or is it over?
It's over.
Over.
Like, don't matter. It don't matter. What I want to know is why are women not economical with the toilet paper? Why are you not economical? Did you know you're meant to take one sheet, wipe, and then fold, and then wipe again.
You wouldn't like us if we did that. You really wouldn't like us if we did that.
You're supposed to wipe and fold and wipe and fold. You're supposed to use one sheet at least 3 times, right? Whereas I find that women tend to use about 8-9 sheets, just to put on the toilet seat.
Gemi, sorry, if I'm Gemi. Guys,
you know how much toilet paper we got through the pandemic, and I didn't understand why until I realized that I had all these females at home.
Guys, let me hear if I'm Gemi. Sorry, let me hear if I'm Gemi. Let me get a couple of last words from Gemi and Dion, please.
Power off. In my ear. So I initiate. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, darling.
So I initiate everything and the function of the home and everything. And we don't watch telly, so I'm always working on my laptop and stuff, so we don't really watch telly. Maybe late at night, about 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, we might watch a movie together. I watch the movie because he falls asleep. So, yeah, he does.
Is that when you can get some real sleep, Gemi, because you're not snoring? Is that when you can get the real deep sleep?
It just depends on what mood I'm in, because I'm very creative and I've got an absolutely amazing imagination. So sometimes when she's doing her snoring, I pretend it's the Formula 1 Grand Prix. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, and going back to where we're supposed to be. Yeah, Dee is the boss of the house, because if she's not happy, then I can't be happy in it. So, like she says, yeah. She initiates it, but I do a lot of the work, because it's all based on, yes, Dee, to keep you happy. Even when I'm upset, you look around the place, it's all right, wait till tomorrow. Anyway, when she's upset,
I'm upset. So she initiates it, and I kind of let her do a little bit, and I take over the like the garden. It wasn't she did the garden, or I did the garden. We did the garden. I cut it, he bagged it, I took the bags out. We went together at the bar for the kids.
Okay. Right. I think we need to bring a close and allow our panelists back to one another so they can go and see their solicitors and have papers drawn up.
Hang on, can I just say one final word before we cut and go along? Having these couples on board, and it's like my friend Verona said, she saw black love.
Yeah.
So I have to commendate. Is it commendate? You know what I mean? Just tell the thanks and well done. Can't bother with them long words. They're like Rudi with them because some long word.
No, I'm not coming out with long words. It's just words that I've been surrounded by. I think the biggest word that I got out tonight was individual responsibility towards those that you love the most. Because when you take accountability for your own... Sorry. This is you aside. Hold on a second. Right? Because when you take Those weren't my words. Those were actually Hugh's words, Hugh's and Lorraine's words. They were Gemi's words. They were actually Mikey's words. It was like they took us through a journey of what it is to be young and in love and understand that things change and people have feelings and emotions, and they all stem from the fact of how me as an individual behaves. That's why we say.
That's why we say black love. That's you know, come and give yourself a round of applause and keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, and keep doing what you're doing. And when I grow up, I want to be like you.
Oh, that was lovely. So, what I'm gonna, because all three of you, you're fantastic couples. But the reason why I got to know you even better than you do is because of the things that you do outside of this show. And I would like you each for 1 minute to explain to people what it is that you do and how they can get in touch with you. And I'd like to start off with Hugh and Lorraine.
Wow.
Okay.
Right, I'll do half.
Go on.
Right, so we are Hue and Lorraine Bellot, creators of Black Business Recommendation. It is a group and also now a business in which we support the Black community. We ensure that we communicate with our community. We let everyone know what is going on, what's happening. We interview our businesses, and we try to make sure that there's a network, an understanding, and a collaboration. That's the most important thing for us, is that we collaborate with as many people as we can, and we get them to collaborate between themselves.
Yeah, and also as well within that, as the business side, we want to just shine a light on all our lovely Black businesses out there where people can find them. So that's why we interview people, so that everybody can see that we are more than, right, what they think we are. You know, we are architects, we are engineers, we are, you know, business owners in accountancies, you know, and we want to shine that light and show our young people and leave that footprint for them to see that actually what they can see is what they can follow, and just leave that path for them and a legacy. So that's what
Sound the butt cover!
Thank you very much, man. And directly underneath me, I've got D Naturals and I've got Gemi Reece, who I met through social interaction actually, but they were more than just that. And I would like you to explain as well, because I know that there's quite a lot that you do, Dion, and I know that you also operate individually as well, Gemi. So please do take the opportunity to tell people what you do.
Okay, thank you. So I'm a financial educator. I help families to become debt-free and financially independent. So I show families how to pay off their debt sooner, how to plan for their goals and dreams, and to plan for their retirement. So that's one of the things I do. I also am the CEO for D Naturals, where I sell T-shirts that, how can I say, that has natural hair images of women to help to promote natural hair with our women and young girls, so they can embrace themselves and know that it's okay. I also run workshops to show women how to manage their natural hair and how to deal with their natural hair, because a lot of women, they don't. And I also help people to introduce them to crypto. So I help people to be able to utilize their money, show them how to invest their money, show them how to get their money working for them as hard as they work for themselves. So to get their money to make more money. So I show people how to do crypto, how to manage crypto and understand how crypto works. And I'm a partner to him, and I'm a mother to 2 children.
Excellent.
And I do something I can't remember.
No wonder you two don't watch telly. Okay.
Gemi P, DJ, first and foremost, that's what most of people know me for. I'm also one of the board members of Shamps and Giggles. It's a Friday night platform that's been running for 13 months, and I'm going to speak quick because there's a lot of things I do that's been running for each and every Friday for the last 13 months. And we've had amazing guests like Rudi Lickwood. Oh, well, we're supposed one day we're going to have to get CountryMan on there. I am also an amateur astrophysicist. One thing that none of us don't do very often is do this. We don't look up. And the sky is not the limit. There's a whole universe about it. I teach children, I teach adults. Big up Neville from Ultravision. He's given me a platform that I can do some shows to teach the wider community about what's above our heads. I'm a social media king, but she's a crypto queen. And I'm also one of the co-founders of Djcountryman. She's the boss and I'm the slave.
Excellent. Excellent. And I'd like to now move over to Mike and Victoria. Mike was actually instrumental in when it came to black comedy and entertainment. Way back in the day, there was a company called Nubian Spotlight that used to run in Wilson Library that a lot of people may not know. This was happening during and around the time of the 291, which created a platform for many of the shoulders that the likes of Kojo, Mo Gilligan, Judy Love actually stand on today. But not only that, but they also are opportunists in the sense that things was going on in COVID, and they saw a social need that they felt that they could meet, which I would like you to explain and take up, Michael.
Oh, well, I was going to give it to Vicky.
No, it's fine. You proceed.
Okay.
Sorry. I'd like to hand it over to Vicky.
No, it's fine.
No.
We are 2/3 of a company that we set up during COVID, which is called One Stop Fruit and Veg. And basically we sell food boxes, fruit and veg online and get it delivered to your door nationwide.
Not just any food.
Caribbean fruit and veg. Caribbean fruit and veg. And a bit of tropical fruit. So that's been going on now since June last year. And we're just going through that. That's still going on now.
Wait, what I'd like you to do is also tell them the backstory as to why that happened, please.
Go on, Vic. But she gives the better side of it, you know what I mean? I go into too much different areas with it. Go on.
It's during COVID. It started during COVID because you had to queue. People were shielding. We had family members that were unable to get to the shops. We had elderly family members that were unable to get to the shops. So Lendon, our other third of our partnership, he started to go to the markets and buy wholesale, and we would all share the food amongst us. So once it started between us doing it, between our families, it then extended to our families' friends. And then we thought, okay, let's open it up a bit more. Let's get to those people that can't actually get to the markets themselves, those people in remote places. I live in a remote place where, not so remote, but I live in a place where I would go to West London for my provisions, and I don't know anywhere up here. So the fact that I can go online and order it was good for me. So that was something we wanted to share with everyone else, that they can get it to their front door. No need to queue. We do it for you.
Excellent. And on that note, I want to also say, just like Patricia, thank you very much for sponsoring 15 Minutes with Djcountryman and Rudi Lickwood on a Saturday morning, 10:15 till 11:15. They're actually one of our sponsors alongside One Shot Sauce and various other bodies. I think it's time for us to close the show. Thank you. It's the first time we've done couples. I think it worked.
Yeah,
I think we got away with it.
It showed love.
It showed love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carl, by the way. Sorry, I just read Carl's message. Thank you.
Yeah, Carl is all the way in Newport. So that was just...
We're suffering in Heathrow, yeah? We're suffering in Heathrow. We might have to give you a call kind of quickly, yeah? Because we have to go to West London to get good food too.
No,
I was quickly trying to look for the images because Carl sent me some images of his delivery, but I couldn't download it in time, Carl, to show them. Yeah, whereby I think they sent some green banana, and by the time it got to Carl, it turned into ripe banana, and what they? I think you're gonna love this, Hugh and Lorraine.
Put some context on it, Rudy.
I'm going to give me a sense. Give me a chance, right? Because of the change in the weather, it turned to ripe banana. Right? So what they did, Hugh and Lorraine, was the moment that they heard that, they actually sent him another box, free of charge, if I'm correct. Yeah. Which, if I could find the picture, I would. But I don't have the time. I haven't got enough time to download it. Yeah. So I'm not just saying it, but they actually did, in terms of customer service, which we're not known for in the black community. This couple and Lendon actually sent them another box. All right. I think the quickest way for me to, because I don't want people to think I'm just chatting.
That's great customer service. That's
That's
what
what
we
I'm saying.
need from businesses, good customer service, and that's what's lacking sometimes.
And that is top of our agenda, is good customer service.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well done.
Big up,
no, I thought that is.
one.
I thought that was
One
worth.
stop.
And country, we're still waiting for your order.
Yeah, I know. Just
Really, there's a
sit
good
down.
comment from Andrea in the chat. She really found it interesting about the couple show.
Okay. It was really interesting. It's nice to see honesty and love.
Thank
Honesty
you.
and love. So what I'm going to do.
Hello, Andrea. Wagwan.
I'm going to put it out there, if that's okay, country. Put it out there that if we do have any couples who would like to participate in the for season 3,
Yeah.
that they either drop me or CountryMan in Facebook a message, and we will get back in touch with you and let you know if you're, to come along and join the show. We might not take you because you and your partner might be a bit too, heated. we will have to vet you. Because as you can see, the idea is not to really embarrass anybody, but to be honest about the kind of adult conversation that we can have about anything.
And I think today was like, because them kind of bounce and reflect off each other that show proper love and true love. And I'm
Thank
being
you.
nice.
I'd agree 100%.
Thank you, countryman.
And on that note, we will say thank you very much for watching.
Thank you, Rudy and country.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our
Thank
video.
you, CountryMan. Thank you, guys.
If you like our content, please leave me a like.
The Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, Djcountryman, and Martin Wynter, the ShoeDoctor, is back. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience. You ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
This is Anything Goes. All right, it's an adult platform. We don't have that time. All right, so
from Norfolk.
Norfolk.
That's what he said, Norfolk.
He said Norfolk. It's from Norfolk.
It depends on what it is, and it depends on the show.
If you're easily offended, you are off the goes out. This goes out to everybody. Is this acceptable as a massage? Chewy.
If it's me, give it to my missus, yeah. Or I'll tell you what, if it's a single lady having a massage like that and she hasn't got a partner, what's the problem with it?
Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
Feel free to give them a red card because we want to find out who is the donkey tonight. Who is the donkey tonight? And you can kick them off the platform.
Kick out your blow. Kick out your blow.
We are in Birmingham, all right? Messages get there by pigeon, all right? Messages get to Birmingham via the pigeon, all right?
Rudy,
kick out
your blow.
Anything goes. Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube.
We're live, guys. We're live. We got the Blue Mountain Theatre family in the house.
I remember everyone. Question from public today. 3.
10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube. Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
In the room,
Hi,
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. You must have put a spell on my mind.
Why not test their morals and principles in this adult show with adult answers?
You know what, Trev? To be honest, I didn't even know Farley's Ross still existed.
That's me.
I didn't even know it existed.
Farley's Ross back in the day was the lick because that was my team. Yeah, I used to love a Farley's Ross. But now, mate, Farley's Ross tastes like cardboard.
You say you can suck and jack.
And feel good.
Okay.
And feel good.
Okay.
Well, Jules,
good evening, panel. Good evening, panel. Good evening. Good evening. Good to be here again, man.
Yes, good to have you, Trevor. It's good to have you, especially knowing that you like to suck on Jack.
Oh,
me not suck on Jack. But I tell you the truth, me not suck on Jack at all. At all. But Countryman, would you like to explain the red card situation?
Okay, guys, channel pat room, blah blah. Can the man just get me confused? Him suck and Jack and it gone straight to my head now. Just confuse me. So anytime, ladies and gentlemen in the panel, anytime you hear anybody chatting gibberish or ray, or them suck and jacking, you can give them a red card, 3 red cards, and them go sit down for 5 seconds. But hey, I like to suck and jack.
Oh, Jack, that's a new one on me. That's a new one on me.
Actually, with the bread card, I keep showing 10 pieces of hard-door bread.
Anyway, this is Anything Goes podcast. Can we get on with the podcast and we'll come back to the Tupperware in the backstage?
I will have the Tupperware container weekend.
Hold on. House party? House party?
You're a guest. You're a guest.
She's Virgo.
House party?
She's a Virgo. She's a Virgo.
I guess I come tell we what we are doing.
She's a guest, man. She's a guest.
I guess and I come tell we where we are doing. Rudi, kick her out, man. Kick her out, man.
Yeah, man. She's rampant. We're not really too indulge in them things there, you know. We're not really too indulge in them things there. Rampant. Come in here.
I thought it was 3 strikes and she's out.
No, man, don't rush them out. Don't rush them out.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I don't even get introduced properly before I get kicked out, you know?
That's
some
a
wickedness going on.
See the little bit.
Somebody else is 200 pounds, not mine.
Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, Djcountryman and Martin Wynter the ShoeDoctor. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience. You ask the questions and they come up with the answers. Anything Goes. Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube. Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
That was all right, bruv?
Yeah, man, that the good man is guaning. Love the couples, man.
Yeah, man, we should do that again, you know.
Yeah, kind of make me think, say, I must go couple up to now.
Go and hug your pillow, man. Go and hug your pillow. Let's do what you usually do. Do what you usually do, man. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
It'll be all right. Shugs, shut your mouth. Saturday night, what's happening Saturday, Rudi?
Saturday, we've got 15 minutes with Djcountryman and myself and the Rants and Bants crew.
Okay, so we're good to go. We'll catch up with you guys on Saturday. And we just here, there, and everywhere. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and send me a friend request. And like, share, and subscribe, and get involvement.
All right. Good night.
Good night.